If you guys want to make something that's for printing, so a magazine or anything that has to do with printing, well, you guys want to work with CMYK Colours, so you would start off document with CMYK Colours. So if you go into swatches this time, it's gonna be different. So new swatch, you're gonna have these options. So as you guys can see, cyan, magenta, yellow, and yeah, black. Those are your options right here. So this is a pure cyan. The next one would be a pure magenta. So if you take it down, we can go into the next color, which is a pure yellow. Take it down to 0, we can go to pure black. So once again, those are the colors that the printers actually have on their printing machines in order to make all the colors that you guys want to make. So from within these colors, we can make any other color. So if we bring this down a little bit, we bring this up like that, like so, we can go on and make any other colors, as you guys can see. So if we bring that up, we take this down a lot. Well, if we take down the black, we can see a little bit more of the colors. So here we go. If we can mess around with and make any color that we need in order to print. Now, once again, once we get into InDesign, I'm gonna talk about a little bit more about process colors and spot colors. Spot colors, and there's some colors that you guys can only get with a certain code, but these are your basics. In other swatches, you don't need to make the colors yourselves. Yes, you guys can go into swatches and just click on the one that you want. And if you go into new swatch, it should tell you how this color was made. So right now we can see that it has cyan and yellow 100%, and it made green. So that's the huge difference between RGB and CMYK. And yes, you can mess around with CMYK colors in order to make something for websites or anything on the screen. However, when it comes down to RGB, you usually don't want to mess around with this, printing this stuff out. Just because when you're printing, you're not gonna get the exact same thing that you're seeing on the screen. Whereas CMYK, if you just did this by mistake, you created something that's just for online and you're messing around with CMYK colors, it's not a big deal because you're still gonna see what you see on the screen. So generally speaking, if you're making something for a portfolio piece and you want to print it and make it look good, but also make it look good on the screen, I would suggest going to CMYK and just working with those colors right there. However, again, RGB, usually you get these really bright colors that you can only get on screens. Anyways, this episode's pretty short because I just want to show you the basics before we keep going into more stuff that's a little bit more advanced. So hopefully this will help you out at learning which type of file you guys want to start off with, plus getting you a little bit more into typography. And that would be it for today's episode. If you guys have any comments, questions, you guys can write down here in the comments area. Don't forget to subscribe and like. Thank you.